Okay, GANESH RAUT. I'm going to teach you tense today. Okay. Tense. What is meant by tense? What does tense mean here? Dear students, before to give its definition, I like to talk about its origin. Where was tense originated from and when? As students, if you know the origin of tense, you will definitely know its definition. You will surely know its concept. So let's see this diagram here. If we talk about the origin of tense, the word tense was developed in Middle English. Middle English. It's a time period came in the history of English literature. Time period. Time period. Okay. In the Middle English, there was a word, French word, tense, T-E-N-S. I mean to say here, dear students, the word tense was coined in Middle English from the word T-E-N-S, tense, that was an one French word. Okay. At the same time, there was a Latin word, tempus. Tempus. The word change came from the Latin word tempus and the word French word tense, T-E-N-S. These both occurred in Middle English. Yes. Dear students, the meaning of tense and the meaning of tempus was used to be time. See. The meaning of tense was time, whereas the meaning of Latin word tempus was to time. Although the word tense came from Old French word tense and Latin word tempus, can say that tense came from the word time too, because tense is equivalent to time. Tempus is equivalent to time. Okay. So, what is tense now? If I ask you, dear students, tense, the meaning of tense was time and the meaning of tempus was time. Therefore, we can say that tense has come from time. But tense and time are different. There are differences. Although tense has come from time, but there are differences between tense and time. What are the differences? Okay, let's see over here. Tense and other is time here. See, first thing, tense. Let me give you one example here. He is coming tomorrow. See, okay. Tense always denotes the form of verb. Tense, first point here, dear students, tense denotes to the form of verb. Whereas time denotes the meanings here. Structurally, this is present continuous tense. But if we talk about its meaning of the verb, it is future. So, time denotes the meaning of the verb. Meaning of, see, past difference between tense and time. If you see this sentence, it is present continuous tense, no doubt. Present progressive. But if we talk about its meaning, it has future time. It shows future time. So, my dear students, what I mean to show you here, tense denotes the form of verb is plus the verb, whereas time denotes the meaning. Coming is coming, future time. Okay, number 2. Tense, is a grammatical term. Do you talk about tense at home? I don't think so. Do the people talk about tense in the office? Why to talk? So tense is quite a matter of grammar. It's a grammatical category. It's a grammatical term. So please write here. Grammatical term. Grammatical category. But whereas time denotes, a time means universal concept. It is everywhere. Time is everywhere. So second is right, please here. It is a universal concept. Universal concept. Okay. Dear students, now tense is understood as present tense, past tense, and future tense. Yes, it is understood as present, past, and future. Whereas time is understood as second, minute, hour, etc. or also as present time, past time, or future time. Okay. So dear students, now by using these all the points. See, what is tense now? Tense, write in this way, as tense. Tense is a grammatical term. So it's a matter of grammar. It is taught only in grammar. Okay. Tense is a grammatical term which denotes the form of verb. Okay, this means. Whereas, what is tense such time? Time is the universal concept which denotes the meaning of verb. Meaning of verb. Okay. So dear students, now you are clear here. Tense and time are different. Though tense has come from time, but there are differences, and these are the differences. On the basis of these differences, we can conclude these two definitions. Let me give you one more example which shows you the difference between tense and time. Okay, I will write over here. The sun rises in the east. Say that. Dear students, tell me structurally which tense is this? This tense will have a subject here. This is V5. Yes. So which tense is this? Simple present. Yes. It's simple present tense. But see each time, which time does it show? My God, it shows past time, present time, future time to here. सूर्य हिजो पनि पुराउँदथ्यो, अहिले पनि उदाउँछ, र भोलि पनि उदाउँछ. It shows law. So present time, past time, and future too. So what I mean to say here, tense and time are different. Okay. So let's see once again here, please. Tense. The word tense was coined in Middle English. This word tense came from the word French word tense and Latin word tempus. The meaning of them was time. Therefore, it can be said that tense has come from time. Although tense has come from time, there are differences, and the differences are here. Please, tense denotes the form of verb, whereas time denotes the meaning of verb. Tense is a grammatical term, grammatical category, whereas time denotes universal concept. It is understood as present, past, and future tense. Right here, tense, and that is understood as second, minute, hour, etc. Also as present time, past time, and future time. There. On the basis of these two definitions, on the basis of these differences, we can inform the definitions here. The definition is tense is a grammatical term which denotes the form of verb, whereas time The universal concept denotes the meaning of verb. Okay. Then we'll talk about its tense kinds there. How many kinds of tense are there? Before that, we'll tackle this. Kinds of tense. Types of tense. Dear students, there are two approaches regarding its types, regarding its kinds. If on the basis of modern grammar and grammarians, tense is only of two types according to modern approach, modern grammar. Tense is of two types: past tense and present tense. Present tense. The belief that there is no future tense. Why? What's the logic? They say future tense doesn't have its own structure. Shall and will, they are modal auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliary verbs. Auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries. So future tense doesn't have its own structure. Shall and will use there are modal auxiliaries there. This is what they say, they claim. Although the use of shall and will are quite common there. So according to traditional grammar and grammarians, we read there are three types of tense: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Still we read about future tense. Still we talk about the shall, will. So we will read according to traditional grammar and grammarians. There are three kinds of tense. And what are the three kinds of tense? Present tense, past tense, and future tense. And each tense has been divided into further 4 subdivisions there. I would like to write about them all together. But okay, just please write here. Present tense has 4 categories there. Simple present, you know this. Simple present, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Similarly, past tense is also of 4 types here. Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Similarly, future is also 4 types here. Simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Okay, and in my next class I'll talk about the uses of each steps. That's all.